Stepped up to the house party, kinda faded. J's on mask on, yeah, I'm kinda basic. You stood out, Halle Berry cut, amazing, amazing.
Oh, hold up.
Week 35.
Y'all behind the scenes. So right now I'm
Okay.
trying to make sure I get all the recording right.
Let's go, big.
I'm excited about the topics.
Week 35, Kingsman Radio.
35.
And guess what? We wanted to start off this week with acknowledging that we have a famous singer, actor, comedian who unfortunately is in the hospital due to some complications. I believe, Ron, he had a stroke.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
Prayers up for Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
I do know I was on IG this week and he posted something. I don't. It could have been someone from his team, but from his account
He was
on
saying
IG,
thank you and stuff,
he was
right?
saying thank you. So hopefully he's out the woods. You know, Jamie Foxx has been a part of our lives since
legendary.
we were kids. We're talking about, was it in Living Color?
Yeah.
Everything.
That's the first time.
The Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx
man.
show.
All those sitcoms, the stand-ups.
Him singing, you know, of course, one of the biggest roles that he performed was the Ray Charles movie, which I think, when I say phenomenal job, wow.
You know, a lot of people forgot, not to cut you, he's an actual musician, right?
Yeah, yes.
So
yes.
it was, I'm not saying it was easy for him to play Ray Charles, but Ray Charles was a pianist, so it fit together because he can sing. And he's a great actor, and he can play the piano.
Right.
He did his thing, man.
Yeah, he did his thing.
So, we want to send some healing energy, man,
Prayers.
to Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
Prayers, man. Let's keep praying for him, man.
I believe his daughter has been the one that's been reaching out to the public, letting everyone know what's going on with Jamie.
Send her blessings too, man, to go through that. To the whole family, the whole Fox family.
I mean, it's
we're praying for Jamie Foxx and his family.
Yep.
I'm also, fellas, I'm sending up a prayer for Chris Brown. Because that excuse my French, guys, that nigga gonna need it. Okay, I don't know. They trying to stop his bread.
It's alleged.
No, excuse me.
It's alleged.
Well,
It's alleged.
Okay, so slow down because people may not know what's going on. People may not know what's going on. So somebody tell a story. What's going on?
Last night.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
I think it was for his Chris Brown, his birthday, right?
May
Birthday
5th.
bash.
May 5th was May 5th, right? Something happened. There was a party for Chris Brown. And what happened? Right?
I believe we could read it.
We can read it.
Pull it up.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Pull
Read
it up
that.
real quick.
I mean, just as he's pulling it up, unfortunately, Chris Brown allegedly got into an altercation with another well-known R&B artist.
Usher.
Okay.
So let's
So I'm gonna give you the scoop. So there was a birthday party, and so here's what it says: while the birthday bash started out pretty smooth, a close source shared that it all went downhill a few hours later. It was said, allegedly, that's our word, right?
Yeah, allegedly.
That Chris Brown reportedly got disrespectful with singer and actress Tiana Taylor for an unknown reason. The source explained that Chris Brown was noticeably, intoxicated when he initially approached her. A few guests and even Usher, the singer Usher, tried to intervene and calm everyone down. However, at some point during all the commotion, Chris Brown allegedly called Usher a coward and left the venue. The drama spilled over outside and onto Chris Brown's bus as Usher followed behind to talk to the run-it artist, Chris Brown. Shockingly, that's when things went completely left, with Chris Brown and his crew allegedly jumping the legendary R&B singer. The insider at the party went on to say that the alleged beatdown was so bad that it left Usher with a bloodied nose. Now, neither of the guys nor Taylor have spoken out to deny or clarify this report. Chris Brown appeared to be in good spirits earlier that day and seemed ready to turn up as he shared a post that read, "I better get Cinco de effed up tonight."
Yeah, so you could tell, man, the Cinco de Mayo got to some people, and unfortunately, an altercation happened, which is super whack, man. I think both of them are legends. Usher is older than Chris Brown, so it should be some type of like respect. And honestly, I thought they had a great relationship, but it is what it is, man.
Again, this is all alleged.
Yeah, it's all alleged. So
if it is true,
man,
I would hope that Chris Brown would, in the future,
there's not
think
been
about
any video, nothing like that on World Star or
I haven't.
Hollywood.
Again, this is just coming up, but I would hope that if it is true, that he in the future would learn to handle your liquor a little bit. I mean, I think we're a little old to be.
I definitely know when my last drink. I'd be like, yo, this
he wrote a
is my
song
last
about
drink.
it. Something in it. He probably had that 1800, that tequila gold.
So
But I do hope they mend whatever happened if that's true, and they could get past this and continue to be great like they are.
Well, the bigger picture is Chris Brown is already got a hit on him. There's still some ladies and some men that don't mess with him because of what happened with Rihanna, 10, 15 years ago?
That's the big
problem. So, Usher's a legend, but people still don't like it. And, his music is amazing. Chris Brown's music he's probably the hottest.
Do you still don't like him because of that?
I think I'm fine with him. I love Chris Brown. But he going to stop his money. He going to stop his bread. Right? Okay.
I think he would have been a lot further in his career if what happened between him and Rihanna didn't happen.
You think so? How so? Because he's making money. He's getting.
You
mean with the Grammys and stuff?
I think
like just the
I think
bag,
overall, when you think about companies that are willing to use him as a sponsorship or use him as some type of marketing, they don't want to be
associated.
Exactly. Thank you. Associated with anything that is going to mess up the money. Let's keep it real. So if something is going against or hurting the brand, the money, I don't think they want to be a part of that.
But the women are supporting him if that's the case, because Chris Brown's music.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that he's not being supported by women, but I'm saying that his career would be larger or expanded, whatever words you want to use to make it bigger. Pause. We do respect the pause. We do respect the pause.
That was a pause-worthy moment.
It was.
We need to pause.
That's just a foul on the play. That's just a foul on the play.
I'm still in the game.
Yeah.
But Chris Brown, I think definitely he would have been further in his career or larger in his career if he didn't experience or go through that experience with the woman we all know is Rihanna.
I believe he would have gotten a Grammy because he doesn't have a Grammy yet, right?
Nope.
And so
he's been nominated.
He's been nominated, and I think most recently this year, he had said something on his IG page or social media saying he know he's being passed over. So to your credit,
he's being passed over due to that, and I think he knows that.
And I think it's whack too because that happened over 15 years ago. He was just a baby at the time. People make mistakes, people grow and learn from it. And I think it's whack. I think he deserves a lot more than what he's given, but he got to be better. Make better decisions. Yeah, make better decisions.
Yeah.
If this situation is true, he's just got to be better. You
yeah.
know?
I mean, it's just unfortunate if this is true. Again, this is all alleged. This is not fact based.
It's gonna come out though. Somebody just has footage somewhere. I'm gonna be scouring the Instagram.
Hopefully it's not.
Yeah, hopefully, and this is all alleged.
Hopefully we've been hoodwinked.
Bamboozled.
Led astray.
Yeah.
Who said that? Was it Malcolm X? Was it Mr. King? Martin Luther the King? Who said that?
I'm not sure. You might know better than me, but
it wasn't the bus driver.
This guy.
Man. So if you haven't heard,
let's get to it.
We have a young lady. Well, I don't know if she's young anymore, but
say that
she's 40.
She might be older than that, but a young lady by the name of Eboni Williams was featured on The Breakfast Club. If you don't know The Breakfast Club, it's a radio station here in New York that's broadcasted and syndicated nationally with DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God.
I love them, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, bro.
Charlamagne be acting funny sometimes, but yeah.
Nah, that's my guy, yo. I love Charlamagne.
You know who's crazy? So he's kind of simp worthy, and they've given that.
Who, Charlamagne or
Envy? Envy.
Yo, definitely, absolutely.
But this.
What's the definition of a simp to y'all? So, for example, why is he a simp? Can you give me?
So Envy has been known to be a simp, even though he's married. Because I don't think he's a simp.
No, so I don't
think he's a simp.
There's certain topics where there's certain topics where men can become. You see the simphood. If I'm using that word properly.
The
simpness. Okay. So if we're talking about and we're discussing about a dynamic between male and female, right? And we're talking based on logic, fact, and truth. And you got a man that come in and be like, nah, well, you just gotta let the women, come on with that. Like, so a simp on Instagram, I think I unfollowed or I blocked this guy, but he's like, yeah, if this man ain't, if he can't do this, he can't do that. If he ain't paying for you, if he ain't showing up and ain't dropping $5 when y'all go out to eat the first time, then you don't need to talk to him, ladies, because that's a simp, because that's not the reality for a lot of women. There's good men.
Sorry to cut you. You know who's the forerunner of the simpness,
Who's that?
the simplification.
Steve Harvey. He's a simp for real. He wrote
Now
that book, took y'all money, and ain't tell y'all nothing.
But hey, let's get back to the topic.
No, we don't.
We on topic.
But this is all actually.
Yes.
This is all part of it because.
I don't want to lose them though.
No, this Steve Harvey is in alliance with when it comes to his thought process with the young lady Eboni Williams. I think both of them think that black men are not doing enough. Eboni Williams stated on the show with Breakfast Club that, in fact, no, she was asked by Ayala, what's her name? Yes. Yeah. She was asked by her, would you date a bus driver? Now, there's more context. They were talking about other things, but what became viral is the question, Eboni being asked, would you date a bus driver? She's paused a little bit, and then she said, no, I would date the guy that owns the bus. And it got big. People didn't like her response. In fact, DJ Envy really got on her about what he felt when it came to her response.
He wasn't being innocent.
He wasn't feeling her at all. Like
Why you don't like that word?
Nah, but
you don't like it. Why you don't like it? The word simp.
Let's get into it, bro.
Nah, I want to know this.
Now I want to finish with
okay.
Because I have my opinion about Eboni as well.
Okay, so I think I've heard Eboni state how she feels about her dating experiences. She's a woman who's very accomplished. She has several degrees. She's doing very well for herself.
She's a millionaire.
And she's an attractive young lady. Her options are being decreased. All right, so she does not have a pool of men. And I think this is why she responded the way she did. She doesn't have the options she used to have. And one of the way she replied was, listen, I think...
Ron, you got something to say, right?
No, I'm just waiting.
People really were going up in arms because of the fact that she would not date a bus driver.
What did you think about that, Dre? What's your opinion on it?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I find this entertaining. My type, so I didn't really care. She is a beautiful woman.
What about you, Dre?
You know what I'm saying?
Eboni. So, honestly, I see where she's coming from, right? So if you have money, you probably would want to be with someone who has a little bit of has some resources themselves.
But
so,
stay clear, women or men?
Women, because men don't care.
We're talking about Eboni.
I'm talking about
That's
Eboni.
what I'm saying.
So I'm talking about
make it clear.
So
Eboni,
women because they value. Hold on.
Everybody's not Eboni though. So say,
Eboni.
We're talking about.
Wait. Let me say. Okay, I understand that if as a woman, if you have money,
as a woman,
as a woman, because men don't care if their lady has money. Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Most men don't care.
Yeah, that's
and if they do,
women do. They're probably simping. Women seem to care. And I can identify with that. That you don't want to feel like you are going to be having to carry someone and take them to a lifestyle that they may not have. I understand it. I think the more important thing that she should have clarified was, I would date a bus driver if he had his own, he was handling his own, and more importantly, I think that when you get to a certain age, you realize that money is important, but it's not everything. But a man that is trustworthy, has character, honorable, integrity, knows how to speak to you and communicate.
Treats his mother well.
Takes care of his responsibilities with his children and just in general. I think that some women who are accomplished and have money would come to Eboni and say, I understand where you're coming from, but I got my own money. I don't need him to have money. I need the intangibles, right? I need to know that he's going to handle his responsibility. I need to know that if we go out, he's going to take care of himself. He's going to take care of me. But I don't need to go eat at spend $500 every single meal. We can go someplace else. I'm looking more for the intangible things. I think that's what she should have clarified.
Okay,
that's my whole thing. But I date Eboni Williams? No.
Okay.
No, I have no tolerance for women who are entitled. No tolerance for that whatsoever.
Okay. What you think, Ron?
Me personally, I think she's entitled to her preference of men she wants to date, right? Mm-hmm. That's her.
I agree.
I totally get it. I felt like she did it in a way where she was downing the blue collar worker.
Absolutely.
Kind of. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's what I disagree with.
No, we don't know her personally though, right?
I don't know her personally, but what she said is she don't want to date down. And I respect that. You don't want to date a woman like her.
I don't think any woman wants to date
but
down.
my value system is different from her. I value different things.
That's what I'm saying.
Her.
That's what I'm saying.
So dating down for me would be dating her because it seems like her value system and her, what she values and is money. And
we live in a society where people value money. So I think women and men tend to look at money a little more than they should. I think women are, they rather deal with someone that's on their level or above. They don't want to go down. Whereas men, we're willing to deal with a woman who doesn't have as much as resources as we do.
We don't care. Because ultimately, we're going to be...
We are the one that's going to provide the
period.
Resources and provide provision. I don't think what she said was entirely wrong. That's her preference.
That's what she wants.
She has
that's what she wants.
But she's limiting herself because
that's on her.
The top
that's
1%
but
of men.
Like I said, to finish my question, y'all cut me off. I was
my bad,
explaining
bro.
my joint. Bruh. Sheesh, I let everybody talk. And then
Nigga.
I mean, I know I'm that good. You feel like you have to chime in when I'm talking.
Hey.
But now,
my apologies, brother.
I love y'all, man. I know you didn't do it with any malice. But yeah, I mean, just to sum it up, man. I think personally she's losing out because they're great blue collar workers. They're essential workers, bro. They make the world go round. So to down them is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think she was down on them though?
Let me change that. I don't think she was. She didn't. The way she said it, you know. If I was answering that question, I was like, listen, ladies, me or the world personally, I want to date the owner of the bus. I don't want to. That's just my
of the bus company.
Of the bus company. Or it's nothing wrong with dating bus drivers, though. I'm quite sure this is just my personal opinion. You know, so I think that's how she should have did it.
Or, you know, as a woman who's established and accomplished, I would like to be with someone who has just as much or more. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's any preference. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think everyone has their preference. Hey,
everybody
it is what it is. It is what it is.
So what song we leading into?
I don't think we have a song for Eboni Williams.
Yo, but shout out to her. Hope she find what she looking for. And shout out to the blue collar workers, man. We know y'all make the world go round. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys are amazing.
Keep grinding.
Keep grinding. Take care of your family and love.
Find somebody that's gonna love you for you. Just be worth it.
Yes.
And you know what?
And money is not everything. Money is not the key to happiness.
We pray for people like Eboni.
I don't want to talk about her no more.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about her?
Yeah, I love her with the love of the Lord. On to the next song. We out.
All right, we out.
Playing next.
Text from Drake told me to get dressed and be on my way. Yeah. Pulled up to the scene with it. And I'm super clean with it. She was on it.